issues in the news affect businesses of all sizes and the people who work for these businesses. Today's business hard fact is from Kano State. Kano Governor Abdullahi Ganduje says that the state will punish any business that refuses to accept the old Naira notes. Kano isn't the only state making this threat, or the only state government making this threat. During the big weekend on Monday, I told you that Zamfara and Katsina have made the same threat to businesses. I told you that in Sokoto, the police command has started arresting businesses that don't accept the old notes. But like I keep asking, do the businesses really have an option? On the big three today, I walked you through an example. Let's do it again. You own a filling station in Kano. You don't want Governor Ganduje's wahala, so you start accepting old notes. People buy all your fuel and pay you with old notes. It's now time for you to go and pay your money into the bank. Bank won't accept old notes. They're telling you, go to CBN office. Okay. You reach CBN office. Maybe they send you back to the bank, like in Lagos. Or maybe their portal has crashed, like in Port Harcourt. So now you're stuck with those notes. Now you want to buy more fuel for your filling station. Will the depot accept old notes? I'm wondering how many businesses will get stuck in that exact situation in Kano, Zamfara, Sokoto, and Katsina if they obey the governors and accept the old notes. Lagos hasn't given that same order, but I'm wondering if businesses here in Lagos are still accepting old notes. You heard on our news at 4 o'clock, some businesses are rejecting it. You heard a few callers call in and say, look, I'm a business owner and I'm rejecting it now. How are these businesses able to get those notes back into the system if they are accepting old notes? Get the notes back into the system so that the businesses can restock, so that the businesses can pay salaries and do everything that they need to do. Because banks are not accepting the old notes anymore. So how do you get that money back into the system so that you can do more business? Can businesses afford to accept the old notes given the position of the CBN and the banks? But at the same time, can they afford to reject the notes given the warnings from the same government? Well, some state governors. Some. It hasn't gotten to the south yet, but some of them. Are businesses being caught in a hard situation? Are they the grass that suffers when two elephants are fighting? Women call me on 01465 7190. Men call me on 0700 993 and tell me how you think uncertainty about this policy is affecting businesses. If you were a business and your state governor orders you to keep accepting old notes, would you do it? I asked this question on the big three. I'm asking again. If you own a business, give me a call. Tell me what business you own. And then let me know if the state governor, if someone who comes and says you must accept old notes, would you do it? Knowing that the CBN says old notes are no longer legal tender. Knowing that the banks are not accepting the old notes anymore. And that when you reach CBN office in Lagos, they'll turn you back. CBN office in Port Harcourt, portal no they walk. 01465 7190 for women. Men call us on 0700 993. Hello, thank you for calling us.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir?
My name is Tulofe calling from Lagos.
Welcome.
The concern I have, it's been tiring and very disheartening. For so many reasons. So, yeah, I'm a Uber driver.
Okay.
I've been driving Uber for quite some time.
Okay.
And I can tell you as a matter of fact, can you hear me?
Yes,
I can tell you for a matter of fact that for the past 3 weeks, I have about 27,000 Naira with strangers that I just picked up randomly.
Oh.
Because they sent this money to me. I saw the receipt, but the money is not in my account.
Oh my!
Now imagine me picking you at your house to your workplace. That the chances of me seeing you again is like 0.001%. I might not see you again till I'll die. But I have to keep calling you every time, telling you that, oh madam, sorry, the money
never show.
See, a policeman can come to my house. I'm saying this with every fiber in me by 2 a.m. and say, oh, open your door, we are looking for someone. I'm going to hit that policeman with a bat. Anything that has tainted government, whatever, I personally do not have confidence in it. I've stopped collecting old notes since February, 5th of February, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Because I anticipated this state we have would actually happen.
Okay.
There is no clear plan for what we want to do. Because when you hear snakes swallowing billions of naira, and you hear a chief of army staff died in this country, no investigation, nothing, everybody's quiet. Now that government will now come and tell me that, oh, I should continue spending the notes. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's more or less like our parents are fighting. We children are just left on our own. Spend for yourself. It's sad.
It is. Thank you very much for calling. 99.3. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, Sandra.
Hi.
This is Sade.
Sade with the PVC. Hey.
Hey. Wait, Sandra, before I talk to you, I want to do a special message to Governor Sanwo-Olu. Governor, Ejo, please, do not follow your counterparts. Don't follow their method. It's not a working method. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Working governor. I said that one.
Okay.
Coming back to this Sandra, it's a sad thing, you know. So people will collect that money, can't deposit it. Then why would the government? For me, I just think the governments that are doing it, it's soundbite, right?
Okay.
And short-sighted.
Okay.
Honestly, you can't blame them. They're trying to win re-election or election, whichever one it is. And so they will do anything to make them, you know, like, hey, we're working for our people. We feel the people pay. But they should do it in different ways. I feel like there are other things they can do to elevate the suffering of the people. If they sit down long enough to think about it, they can come up with better solutions than saying you want to punish another person that is in similar boat like everybody else. Small man business that just wants to survive. So I helped my aunt out at a supermarket she has, and I accidentally took one of the notes yesterday.
Accidentally.
And they all looked at me like, I know, I think the way they looked at me, like, man, don't come and help us again. Don't come. I said, it's just 1,000 naira notes now. You will give it, I mean, and then because the people that sell food in the area,
Okay.
For the fact that because no more customer for long shall grow them. Understand? Because when there is customer, people will patronize us. Nobody again. Our food now where they sell 700, 800. Nobody they buy them again. People they want for 100 naira food, 15 naira food now. People who don't tire food where we cook, we don't spoil finish.
Hey, sorry.
Food where we cook, we don't spoil finish. We hear them collect. The other one say no collect. Which person they rule us now? Which person they do us?
You know they collect transfer. They collect transfer. I mean, only cash now one they collect.
Who they collect transfer? How many people hold the phone where go transfer?
Oh.
How many people hold phone to transfer?
Oh.
My sister, people want turn to voucher life. People don't turn to voucher. You see us with them now, It's just with them now. Some people see waiting to see them now. They better do and make them die for this kind of life where they live. I don't tell you.
Moses, thank you for calling. I beg. Make people no kill themselves. I know say it rough. I know say it tight. But make we just try to find way. Government too, they also try to find way. Now make every day. Emefiele they sit down with Buhari. They sit down. They talk. National what do they call them now? Economic Council. They sit down. They strategize. They liaise. They try to figure out how they could solve this problem. You Kwano, figure out if you get money for account, ask person, make it help you Google, make you find out which one be your bank USSD code. USSD now, for sometimes if you want to recharge your recharge card, you will put star something hash. Most of the banks they get their own. So if they use any bank way they use, person fit just help you Google them. They go Google them for you. They go Google waiting be my bank USSD code. So even if you no get smartphone, Android or iPhone, even if you no get those ones, if you get just touchlight phone, you fit still use and do transfer. Just dial star something hash. Different banks get different ones. So for my own bank, my bank they do star 909 hash. Some banks I know say their own na star. Okay, I know their own. You know, but just if you do small Google search, just do, as I dey talk now, if you no get phone where they browse, find person where get phone where they browse, tell and say, okay, help me search the USSD code. In fact, if you don't know it, as you call me now, if you want to know the USSD code of your bank, ask me. I go Google and for you, tell you on the phone, so that you fit the transfer. Because money no be only when you hold cash for hand. I know say cash easy pass, but as we dey like this, how we go do now? We gats find way we go take chop. We gats find way we go take they buy things for market. Make we know for starve. You understand? So if you no get phone we fit do transfer, you no get mobile app, no worry. Most of the banks now they get USSD. At least try that one small. See whether that one go work. So if you don't know your bank USSD and you don't get person around the way, if you ask, I beg my sister help me and Google, help me and browse it. My brother help me and browse it. Just call me, tell me your bank. I go Google and for you. No, sharp. Tell you the USSD for your bank. Abi, that one good I think. Make we just try. Make we just support each other. It's hard for everyone. It's difficult for everyone, but we have to just be here for each other until we get through this. Or until the government changes its mind, or until the government puts out more 100 Naira notes in circulation. It's really, really difficult. It really is. And I wish I could do more than Google USSD codes for you. But if that's the one thing I can do, I'm gonna do it for you. 99.3. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Olasukami.
Olasukami, welcome.
See this guy, you know, you see what they go through and I need to talk. Sandra, I did do transfer.
Okay.
Then they collect charges from my hand. They go tell me, see, then they go buy market. Then they collect transfer. So they gas withdraw the money. And they no go use their own money. Withdraw the money. I want to buy drugs. To be physically challenged person. I get wife and 2 children.
Okay.
I go where I want to buy drugs. My money hand.
Okay.
Where they use POS. For the farmers. And today I never see the money. I go to my guest money to buy her. I come out. I want to transfer. I go do transfer like 500 times. Money no go. They don't spoil my money from my account. They are 66 Naira. USD code because my small phone I use.
Oh, yes.
If they burn my heart, if they pay me.
I understand.
Since yesterday, me and my family never eat. I don't get cash. And I need to take my drugs. As I do like this, I just wake up and don't know what I will do. My wife go market, the small business which she do. My problem me go come, me say on herself on. You find them hard before they collect the old notes from your hand again. This guy, they tell us, one civil one thing. We won't go protest. The people will protest, for instance, and carry guns. No be kill all of them. The same will go protest. Let them kill all of us again. I be I want more do now. Which kind of protest they talk now? What did happen to this guy now? I don't recall since how many days when don't recall, but my corner they go through the tire me. I swear.
Thank you for calling, and I'm really sorry that you're dealing with this. I do hope that you find some way to resolve the issues that you're having. And to be honest, like, the banks also need to get on this thing, man. You can't afford to be slacking right now. That's not, of course, say that you are slacking, but whatever it is you're doing, you need to multiply the effort by 1,000%, because I beg. We've got Femi from Dallas who says, if the Lagos state government says I should collect old notes, I won't accept it. As a matter of fact, I told my staff in Lagos to stop collecting the old notes. Our Nigerian government cannot be trusted, but if the American government asks me to do that, if the situation happens here in the United States, I will surely follow them. They've supported Nigerian businesses here immensely, and we can trust them. All right. Femi from Dallas with that message there. Fred says, how many banks have you seen promoting their e-banking platform, Seth? Since this new Naira design started, they're supposed to be hyped in getting customers on their platforms, but they don't even have confidence in their platforms. All right, Fred, thank you very much for your message. Sister Sandra, I am having a conflicted order from 2 or 3 days. Okay. I think because you sent that in a hurry, you made a few errors. So maybe look at that message again and resend it so that I can understand what you're trying to say to me, okay? Sandra, I hope Olumiwa is also aware that during these deadlines, banks were also paying with old notes. Kunle from Igondo with that message there. Lots of people sending me videos on WhatsApp, allegedly from CBN offices. I'm going to watch them when we come back from this particular break. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. You're listening to Hard Facts. Don't go away. When we come back, I'll keep taking your thoughts on how this Naira redesign, Naira swap situation is affecting your business.
By certain individuals who believe that whether you like it or not, it belongs to them and their family.
Your number one station for talk.
reading at the same level as an average primary 5 pupil just before the launch of EcoExcel. In the just concluded National Common Entrance Examination, the top public primary school pupil scored 198, just 3 points behind the national best of 201 out of 210. The EcoExcel program was also recently crowned as the most innovative digital learning platform of the year, justifying Lagos State investment in education. You too can be proud of your children by enrolling them in Lagos State public primary schools today for the new academic session.
With stories from the hearts of Africans across the continent, News Central puts Africa first on DSTV channel 422. This is where the continent's news, politics, business, sports, entertainment, lifestyle, and more come alive.
It is our right to fight for justice for this continent.
Follow us at News Central TV on all socials. Also visit our website www.newscentral.africa. News Central TV on DSTV channel 422. Africa first.
Omo, me I don't collect my PVC. I don't ready for this 2023 election.
Hey, correct Nigeria.
Yes, so although I know say my candidates no go win, but I go use my vote take make statement this 2023.
You know say your candidates no go win. You won't come use a whole vote take make statement. Now wasted vote be that now. Why you no kuku use that vote take recover Nigeria, make it work for you? Because if this government win again, now suffer pro max and poverty with a carry play be that too.
Not true.
Of course it is true. Don't waste that vote. Vote PDP to recover Nigeria.
PDP! Power to the people! Sponsored by the PDP Presidential Campaign Council.
Are you in senior secondary school? Do you have what it takes to be the next U-Lesson academic champion? If yes, then get ready to put your academic skills to the test. Introducing the U-Lesson National Academic Tournament. Represent your school and compete for a chance to take home the grand prize of 3 million Naira plus other amazing prizes. To learn more or register for the challenge, visit ulesson.com/challenge. U-Lesson. Love learning.
Hey, make una come on. My husband don't do me strong thing, no.
Yeah, Maka. What's happen?
Now my husband buy me life for Valentine, no.
Yeah, Maka. Which soup you give him?
No be soup, oh. Now from Adron Home Strong Love promo. As he buy land, they gon' give him 30% discount. Go ahead, microwave, give and join. No be only microwave deal. Some they collect mattress, gas burner, love hamper, cake, even water dispenser. Now only people will enjoy 40% discount. No collect gift.
Yeah, Maka. Microwave. Why you no collect mattress?
Yes, so you say fit show strong love to your loved one this season with Adron Home Strong Love promo. Enjoy 40% discount on 24-month payment plan or 30% discount on 36-month payment plan with Boko gift items. For more Tori, call these numbers
0805-921-0054 or 0803-466-7286.
This promo day from now till 6th of March 2023. Adron Home Strong Love promo. Terms and conditions dey.
Adron Homes, making the incredible affordable.
Moves must be made. My people just to work hard. Dreams and challenges motivate us. But sometimes, when the journey gets tiring, all we need is something to push our limits.
Reactor, ignite your energy, bring out your inner champion. Reactor, ignite your energy, bring out your inner champion.
Reactor Energy Drink. What you need to push your limits.
Wahala, Reactor Energy Drink. Push your limits, no get tired. No way, Reactor Energy Drink. Reactor.
Push your limits.
Everyone is at the table for lunch. Mom is bringing in the jollof rice. And then...
John!
Sorry, Mom.
Hello? Can I order some jollof rice to be delivered?
Mama saves the day. Lunch is here.
Mom, I got some Coke too.
Just come and eat, Joe.
Cook up memorable moments because family lunch and an ice cold Coke make a recipe for wonder. Coca-Cola, real wonder.
It's time to stand for what we believe. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's time to stand with Obi the team. We are saying it's possible. We started, we can achieve. From the west to the Labour Party, from the north all over Nigeria, we say, hey, oh, hey, it's possible. It's possible.
Yes, Niger, it's possible. Vote Peter Obi for president and Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed for vice president. Vote Labour Party. Our symbol is father, mother, and child. This message is brought to you by Big Tent Coalition for Obi Dati.
Moves must be made. My people just to work hard. Dreams and challenges motivate us. But sometimes, when the journey gets tiring, all we need is something to push our limits.
Reactor, ignite your energy, bring out your inner champion. Reactor, ignite your energy, bring out your inner champion.
Reactor Energy Drink. What you need to push your limits.
Wahala, Reactor energy, push your limits, no dey tire. No way, Reactor energy drink. Reactor.
Push your limits.
Mama, he gonna hit my eyes with his stick.
You love drama. We love it too. Enjoy action-packed drama, full of intrigue and suspense for just 3,400 Naira. See your favorite stars in DJ, Flawsome, and House of Dragon betray, gossip, and uncover secrets in an exclusive epic showdown only on Showmax. Dial *777# to stream them all. Glow Unlimited.
A day to remember in the history of our country, Nigeria. 9 wise men from the north who were governors came together on June 8th, 2022 to stand for equity and fairness. We salute our brothers and sisters in the northern part of this country who, in spite of their enormous votes, continue to propagate the unity of Nigeria by promoting rotational presidency. Let's vote Bola Tinubu for president for a renewed hope, a better Nigeria. Vote Kashim Shettima as vice president. Vote APC.
So special to us, golden more. So special to us. I can't afford a day without this goodness in the bowl, giving energy to make it stay golden. Golden more. So special to us.
My people, it's that time once again. Hammer chance here again, so my people don't go. You got to take good care of your skin, got to check on your skin so it's not like sandpaper. Make sure you rub your hands, oh yeah. Make sure you rub your legs and your face, oh yeah. Thanks to Vaseline, everything's so smooth.
Vaseline Petroleum Jelly shields you from the harsh effects of Hamatan. Created to lock in moisture, Vaseline keeps your skin smooth, soft, and protected.
So soft, and thanks to Vaseline.
My friend, guess where Shogu is taking me to for a romantic dinner this Valentine?
So, Va, what about the kids? You need to create more fun memories with them.
Oops, how can I forget my little angels? Well, you know now, couple thing.
Well, Deji and I are planning to take the kids along for a family staycation in Fun Factory. My sister actually insisted it's a lovely, secure, and calm place with amazing rides, fun activities, and lots more.
Good idea. I'm tagging along.
You can love it up with family and friends for the Family's Love Guardian and Fun Factory this Valentine. Come and have a blissful season of love together at number 10 Layi Yusuf Crescent, Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos. Amiable side attractions such as sip and paint, get together, good music, picnic, arcade center, dance, and lots of fun. Adults get to play snooker and other exciting outdoor games. Don't miss this fun. Family's Love Garden will be happening in the Fun Factory on the 19th day of February 2022. Reservations are made on arrival. For more information, visit our Instagram page, Fun Factory NGR, or call 0809-8288-8888. Tickets will be available at the Fun Factory office.
Thanks for calling Bastion
Since
HMO.
I signed up with Bastion HMO, I don't worry about hospital bills. I get access to top quality healthcare and still save enough for other things. They even help me pre-book my doctor's appointments. Bastion HMO also gives me access to over 1,700 hospitals and clinics with the freedom to switch whenever. I feel so in control of my finances and health.
Call 0800 Bastion or visit www.bastionhmo.com to purchase a plan that suits your needs. Bastion Health, the HMO that puts you in control.
Imagine a life with zero worries. Imagine a world where you're relaxed and free, where all your dreams
With Page Financial, you have zero worries when it's time to pay your bills, rent, school fees, and vacation. We'll be here making it easy for you.
Visit our website www.pagefinancials.com or call 017007243. Page Financials, taking you further.
A day to remember in the history of our dear country, Nigeria. 9 wise men from the north who are governors came together on June 8th, 2022 to stand for equity and fairness. We salute our brothers and sisters in the northern part of this country who, in spite of their enormous votes, continue to propagate the unity of Nigeria by promoting rotational presidency. Let's vote Bola Tinubu for president for a renewed hope, a better Nigeria. Vote Kashim Shettima as vice president. Vote APC.
You go fit send your pikin go public primary school for Lagos State? Before you answer me, abeg hear this story. For 2019, Governor Sanwo-Olu introduced Eco Excel, excellence for child education and learning inside public primary school, where they make learning and teaching develop wella, and the tuition fee now free oh. For the same matter, them don retrain teachers on how to use technology teach children inside their classroom, and now the result of Eco Excel be this. Pikin wey dey primary 3 now don dey read like pikin wey dey primary 5 before they introduce Eco Excel. For the national common entrance wey dem just write finish, Eco Excel pikin get 198 mark inside 210 mark wey be overall. This same Eco Excel program don collect award as the most innovative digital learning platform of the year, wey show say the money wey Lagos State government spend on top education no be waste oh. Your pikin sef fit make you proud. You send am go public primary school inside Lagos State today oh, for the new academic session.
Betway is giving you the chance to boost your multi-bet winnings by 700%. To activate your boost, visit betway.com.ng and create a multi-bet that has 2 or more legs. Check your boost on your bet slip and place your bet. It's that simple. The more selections you add, the bigger your boost. All winnings are credited as cash. Betway Win Boost, for the love of the game. No under 18. Responsible gaming.
My people, it's that time once again. Hammer chance here again, so my people don't go. You gotta take good care of your skin, gotta check on your skin so it's not like sandpaper. Make sure you rub your hands, oh yeah. Make sure you rub your legs and your face, oh yeah. Thanks to Vaseline, everything's so smooth.
Vaseline Petroleum Jelly shields you from the harsh effects of Hamatan. Created to lock in moisture, Vaseline keeps your skin smooth, soft, and protected.
So soft, and thanks to Vaseline.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. This is Hard Facts on 99.3 Nigeria Info. And this segment is my favorite one on Hard Facts.
If you earn a living, you probably own a business, work for one, or want to start one. Business is central to your life. But do most business shows really speak to you?
Today on the show, the $1 billion valuation of
Balogun and Broad does. Let's talk about the stock market and Alaba market. Let's talk about share IPOs and diesel supply LPOs. Let's talk about Broad Street.
The Nigerian Stock Exchange recorded an all-time high of...
And Balogun Street.
The maximum I will spend on fuel to and fro was 4,000.
On Balogun and Broad, Wednesdays at 5.
Godwin Emefiele says the Naira redesign is working because prices are coming down. He gave the example of the price of a ram. He says that it has dropped from 75,000 naira to 50,000 naira. He calls it a sign that inflation is reducing. But is that all that is happening here? Or are businesses so desperate for cash that they're slashing prices and taking losses? And what will the implications be? Are businesses going to shut down? Are they going to reduce their services? Those of you who own a business or who manage a business or who work in a business, are you cutting prices? Why are you cutting prices if you are? Do you think it's a sustainable way for you to do your business? Women call me on 01465-7190. Men call me on 070-0993-993-993. Hello, thanks for calling.
Sandra, I want to know the code of my bank.
Okay, what bank do you use?
I use Zenith Bank.
Zenith Bank, okay. Hold on. I'm looking right now. Zenith Bank USSD code *966#.
Star 966
hash.
You know what they bring?
What?
You currently do not have access to this service. Please contact your bank for further assistance. Thank you.
So you can call your customer care and register, because you have to register.
No, I've registered already.
Okay.
I purposely call you to let you know, because for a long time it's not working. Zenith Bank, this code is not working.
Have you called them?
If you call them from now till tomorrow, they will not take call. When you get to the point they are supposed to take call, they will just drop it.
Have you tried to go to the bank?
I've been to the bank. They say they admit that it's not working.
Oh, hey.
So we are telling people it's like just wasting your time. The USS code is not working.
Okay, but that's for Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank is one bank. There are several other banks. So for instance, the USSD code for my bank works.
You use UB or which one?
Stanbic IBTC.
Don't use that. UB itself is not working. Sometimes they will tell sometimes they will tell you it's your network provider. You know, yesterday.
Sometimes it's actually the network provider, not the bank.
What do we do? Almost all these people are dealing with us. Yesterday, MTL refused to work on my phone from afternoon till midnight. I could not call, I could not do anything. It's unfortunate.
It really is. Thank you very much for calling. 99.3, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
My name is John. I'm calling from Ogun State.
Welcome from Ogun State. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. About the old money and the new money. We did not see new money here.
In Ogun State?
We continue with the old money.
Okay.
In fact, they are arresting people that reject the old money with police.
Oh, okay.
So everybody now sits tight and continue collecting it.
The old money?
Yes. Like yesterday, since about 5 days, I did not have 1 Naira with me to buy something. So when I finally see POS that have money yesterday, I withdraw 10,000. He collected 1,000. So when I went to pay the person I collected something from since 3 days, so if he rejected the old money that he's not collecting, that I should go and return the old money to the POS person. I tell my brother to keep it for me in the house. Why should I return it? I did not see new one to use since more than 5 days. I now see one collect, say I should go and I tell my brother, go and keep it for me in the house. It's Nigeria money. So that's what I live on. So even the person that rejected started collecting because he see that they have arrested somebody. So she started collecting it. So we are spending old money, continue here now.
Okay. What part of Ogun State is that?
Around the Kano, Ayekwe, Ishagam.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for calling. Sorry about that. But thanks for calling to share your story. 99.3, hello.
Hello, Sandra. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir?
Godman is my name.
Godman, welcome.
Right. So I just want to say something. Now look at the situation where there is no lights, power supply for people to use to charge their phone. So do you see the angles where all these problems can come from?
Okay.
Now someone doesn't have enough power supply to charge his phone. Now you're telling him make transfer. What if the battery, he has not been able to charge his phone? So because he can't do the transfer, he's going to starve, he will not be able to meet his needs. So look at all these things they've not put in place before they're doing all these policies. There are many things they need to put in place to make life easy for people. I mean, well, thank you.
Thank you for calling, Godman. By the way, Godwin Emefiele says that POS agents cannot charge more than 200 Naira for note swaps. Because we've heard that POS agents are charging very high commissions because they too are buying the new notes from somewhere. But Emefiele is saying that they should not transfer those charges to us. He says that the POS agents are breaking the law. He says that the POS agents should take a loss and come to CBN for a refund. And I'm wondering how this is going to work, because this sounds in principle a lot like fuel subsidy. Because with fuel subsidy, the station must sell at pump price no matter what the real price is. Then go to government, get the balance. But with fuel, you see all the corruption and fake transactions that we've had to deal with. And that's with fuel, which you can easily track. It can't be POS agents. Don't you think we'll have the same type of corruption? Or, on the other hand, will the POS agents be able to reach the CBN, or will they be posting them? Will CBN be posting them? Are there any POS agents who are listening at the moment? I want to talk to you. I want you to tell me how things are right now. If you run POS business, call me, talk to me. Are you getting a good supply of new notes? Are you having to buy the new notes? How much you they buy them? You get supply of new notes. You be POS agents. You get supply of new notes. Abi you they buy them? How much you they buy them? You go fit stick to this 200 Naira charge where Emefiele they talk, where they order you to do. You trust say CBN go refund you when you go meet CBN. Say okay, you say make a no charge pass like this. Or you see how much you are don't say. Give me back my money. Where I lost. Where I chop as loss. You trust say CBN go refund you. Last week we talked about how nearly half the POS agents in the country may have shut down over Naira note scarcity. We heard that from the Association of Mobile Money and Bank Agents. And at the time, I remember asking you what steps the CBN could have taken to make sure that the banks are supplying POS agents with cash as a priority. Because POS agents are serving a vital role. We have to remember that. In this banking ecosystem, POS agents are ensuring that more people have access to cash. They make sure that there's cash at the bottom of the pyramid for those small transactions that it doesn't make sense to do electronically because of charges. My guy called me now. The guy that called and said he has two kids and a wife, and says he uses a feature phone. Are they called feature phones? Yes, the touchlight phone, and he uses USSD. He called me. He said 6 Naira on every transaction. It doesn't make sense for us as a family. But anyways, can POS agents comply with this 200 Naira cap on note swap charges? Can the CBN reliably refund them? The ones in your area, the POS agents in your area, are they still operating? I wish I had time to take a few more thoughts, a few more calls. But I've barely got 1 minute. Barely got 1 minute. Let me see if I have an ad. It doesn't look like I have an ad, so it looks like I have all the time in the world, though. Wait, though. Do I have all the time in the world? Let me see. Ooh, looks like I have time. Oh, yay, I have... I don't know. I don't think I have time. Anyway, let's be talking. We'll see how it goes. If it cuts me off, it cuts me off. But let's take a few thoughts. 99.3. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Sandra.
Good evening. What's your name, ma'am?
My name is Dorothy.
Welcome, Dorothy.
Okay, I'm calling from Abijo.
Okay.
GRA to be precise.
Okay.
I make this yogurt and I sell.
Okay.
I make yogurt and sell with Fura.
Okay.
But do you know that since this Naira issue, before I used to sell up to 50 pieces, but now to sell 20 pieces, like today, I have no choice than to collect old currency, because last week I have to pour away almost 200 pieces of the yogurt I make.
Oh no!
But today I had to collect the old Naira note. Even my husband was telling me that I should not go to the market. I said, will I drink up to 100 pieces that I have? I have to sell it. Some people with 100 Naira, 150, I'll just be pushing it out so that I'll just know that I don't have
just
this
sell it
product.
off.
Then, coming to POS now. To the extent I have to start this POS business.
Okay.
If you transfer, I give you cash. I'll tell you it's old notes. In my area now, if you want to withdraw 2,000 Naira, new note 500. So you're going home with 1,500.
Okay.
If they have, but most people is just old note. And old note is normal 5,000 to 1,000, 1,000. Then the new note, if you want to collect 5,000, you're going home with 3,000, which means they're collecting 2,000. For those that have it.
Goodness.
Because most people are hoarding it.
Now, what do you think about CBN saying, don't give us those charges, don't charge more than 200, come and meet
The problem is that nobody will obey it because everybody is buying cash. Before my friend, yesterday afternoon, when I was still in the market, somebody bought 50,000 Naira for 10,000 Naira, old notes. And today, the problem in the market today is that nobody, it's just few of us that once you keep it, it's not as if there's light that will preserve this goods till maybe next week when the whole thing relax or something. No light. You have to push it out.
So you have to sell it to and you're selling at a loss. Now, how are you getting the notes that you are dispensing as a POS agent? Is it the bank giving you, or are you having to buy?
What I sell for the day. Like today, I have to push some of the old Naira notes.
Okay.
If you want to collect, I'll just add on at 100 Naira, 1,100 Naira, 2,000. And it's just few people. I was able to pay 2 persons only because they are desperate. They want to go out. They don't have any cash on them.
Right.
There is no cash, no new Naira notes. Who will collect that? The only guy that is doing it, and he's selling off. So the one he realized from that business, the new note, he'll sell it. If you want 500, 300 Naira, 400.
Okay. My God. My sister, thank you for calling to share with me. 99.3, hello.
Hello, Sandra.
How you doing? Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. This is Chineyama calling back.
Welcome, Chineyama. Go ahead. Hello? Oh, that's unfortunate. 99.3. Sorry about that. Hello.
Hello, Sandra.
Good evening. What's your name, sir?
Good evening. This is Collins.
Welcome, Collins.
I'm a POS agent calling from Ikorodu.
Okay.
And when I hear CBN saying president shouldn't charge above 200, I don't know how they come about this calculation.
Are you a POS
when
agent?
you use 50,000, 10,000 to purchase 50,000, how then you will recover your losses?
Where do you purchase it from?
Most times you go to supermarkets, you go to filling stations.
Okay.
They give you this cash in exchange for money.
So you don't go to the bank?
When you go to the bank, you don't see cash. You visit so many ATMs and they're telling you can only withdraw 3,000 Naira per card.
So banks are not treating you guys as, or treating you specifically now, as a part of the system?
Banks do not even recognize it. Even the managers that usually talk to you before, now they tell you they don't even have cash to give to you. So that you also join the same queue at the ATM to get the cash, the 3,000 I can be able to get. This is the reality on ground. I don't know whether the CBN are actually listening to people.
But what do you think about Emefiele saying, don't charge us, come and meet CBN. CBN will refund you for how much you paid as your services. What do you think about that?
How do we reconcile this? Okay, at the end of the month, we take our books to CBN, and then we begin to they do calculations. How much did I give out? How much am I supposed to make? And then what are the timeline for me to recover the money I've put into the business? The CBN to make these things clear so that people will know what is happening.
All right, Collins. Thank you very much for calling. And thank you to everyone who called to contribute. Thank you to everyone who called to share. I really appreciate it. This is a rolling conversation. It's the biggest conversation in the country at the moment. So most shows on Nigeria Info, this is all we're talking about, because we want to hear what you're thinking, how you're feeling, how this is affecting you, your business, your family, your school, your decisions, etc., etc. So just keep talking, keep calling us, And the government listens. That's the one thing I can assure you. The government listens to Nigeria Info, and a number of policy directions they have walked back has been as a result of direct feedback from you when you call, our different stations, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, to talk about these things that matter to you. Coming up next is the news. After the news, I will talk about exports. I have an exports expert joining me from 6:15 to talk about exports. After that, do you believe in parental curses? Do parental curses work? Is it proper for parents to curse their children? Can children lay curses on their parents? 6:45. That's when we're going to have that conversation. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili, Lagos. Don't go away.
When it matters most, turn on your
And I want to assume that you would run because I want to give the listeners context for the conversation.
In 2019, you were running mate to Atiku Abubakar. What did you learn then that you will not repeat this time?
Yes, when is the president coming out to address us?
There's a few things. One, I have a burden and a passion for young people.
The fact that you have elected a man does not mean then you begin to order him around. The president will do whatever is good for the country at any given time.
Mr. Adeshino, isn't the president responsible to the people?
What should the next president do to root out stakeholders who are complicit?
You fire those that need to be fired are fired.
It's looking like a brand new Chelsea, attacking with so much fluidity. And what can you say about that, Martin? I know you follow Chelsea quite closely.
I live close to the Chelsea training ground. That's what you mean by that.